Look, as a man, there's certain life lessons that you're going to have to live through. And most of the time when you're going through them, you're not going to realize that they're a lesson, that they're actually a benefit because they're going to suck, they're going to hurt. I'm going to give you a good example of this. Heartbreak, right? Most of you might not have gone through heartbreak, or as you're going through heartbreak now, think it's the end of the world. It's the worst thing that's possible. But the reality is that it's the greatest life lesson that you will ever learn. See, it is not the heartbreak itself that's great. It's how you react to that heartbreak that's great. See, this heartbreak is going to mold you. This should be your point of growth. The point of also where you're going to realize, am I a man of accountability or am I a man that likes to blame people? If you get heartbreak and your initial gut reaction is, F that girl, all girls suck, they're all the problem, you've lost. But if you get heartbreak and you, even though it hurts, you look at it from an unbiased standpoint and think, man, what don't I have right? She clearly has a type, right? And let's say you're her type, right? You're tall, dark, handsome, whatever her type is. But she didn't choose you, she chose the other guy. Now you analyze. What's wrong with me? Am I overweight? Is my charisma not right? Do I not have enough status? And then you get to work. It's how you react to that heartbreak. When the most growth will happen, that it becomes a life lesson. Number 2, you should be the protector of your family. See, you should carry your last name with pride. And it's crazy to me how, back in the old times, having your last name and trying to make your last name something was so important. It was a sense of pride. It was almost your direction and passion. But today, it's almost like it doesn't matter. See, as a man, even if you don't have your family yet, like your wife and your kids, you should always, I remember when I was 17, my only goal was like, man, I still have this goal in my book. I wanted to retire my parents. I wanted to bless my family. I wanted to be the dude that took care of everybody. You have to understand, even if you're young, I was 17 at the time, bro. I was broke. I had no money, yet those were the goals set in place. And now my goals are even more ambitious for my next generations, right? You as a man need to be the protector of your family. And then when you do have your family, your wife, your children, you should look out for them, not just in today, but even in the future. And the crazy part is, it's not even that difficult, bro. You just have to make smart financial decisions. I'll give you a great example. As a man, I think you should be looking at life insurance. See, term life insurance makes this simple. You have to be able to look after your family. It is a responsibility you should carry on your back.
And our sponsor, Fabric by Gerber Life,
it's designed by parents for parents to make it easier than ever to have access to term life insurance. You could do it in less than 10 minutes, and it's insanely affordable compared to other competitors. The crazy part is you can get term life insurance for up to $1 million coverage for less than $1 a day. Now, life insurance sounds like this super complicated thing, right? Like, oh my God, I don't even know where to start. This is why Fabric's amazing. They make it super seamless and uncomplicated with their digital experience. And if you have questions along the way, Fabric's team of licensed insurance agents can help you as you go. The great part is, like I said, it takes about 10 minutes. You're going to see your quote, and then you can adjust your quote to fit your family's needs. Now, Fabric has partnered with Gerber Life, which has served families now for over 50 years. And the great part is, if you go to Trustpilot, you'll see over 1,600 positive 5-star reviews. And if that's not enough, Fabric has a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. Fabric ultimately is designed to give parents affordable life insurance, wills, access to college savings funds, and more. Protect your family today with Fabric by Gerber Life.
Go to meetfabric.com/TMF. That's meetfabric.com/TMF.
And again, click that link down below. It takes less than 10 minutes. 3, money alone won't solve all your problems. See, this is why our channel, what we've built together as a community, it's all encompassing, right? Money is important. It gives you freedom, it gives you power, it gives you control, but you need to be well-rounded in every aspect of your life, in relationships, with your charisma, with your confidence, with your health, with your fitness, with how you recover, with how you're resting, with how much information you're consuming, with your work ethic. See, it's not, and I know as you're hearing this, you're like, damn, that's a complicated life. Damn right it is. It's supposed to be tough. You're supposed to build character. It should be difficult. You're not supposed to just enter the 1% willy-nilly just because it's easy, right? Or I want to achieve it. It's supposed to be significantly hard. Hard enough where 99% of other men aren't willing to do the work and put in the focus. You want to be well-rounded because at the end of the road, you'll realize that money's not going to solve all your problems. You need to solve each individual category in your life. 4, sex without emotional connection is a waste of time. I like to compare, it's no different than pornography. Think about it. With porn, you have access to the most beautiful women in the planet, naked, at your disposal. You can take 100 of them a day. Like, bro, you're basically a sultan. You're a sheik. You're a king at this level, except you can't actually touch them. But that's what your mind thinks and feels. Like no other man in human history had the access to women that pornography does. And look at the effects, right? You feel weakened. Right? You don't actually feel like a man. It doesn't drive motivation. After you're done, you feel empty, like you've drained yourself. It's no different than emotionless sex. Look, if you want to try it, go for it, get it out of your system, get the bug out. But I'm telling you, it's identical to pornography. Yes, at first the euphoria is insane the first couple of times, but after a while, you'll notice that it's vastless. It's empty. It's a waste of your energy, of your time, and of your money. Things that you could be focusing on with what I talked about in my last tip, where you want to get all your ducks in a row. That takes time, energy, and money. And instead of investing in that, you're investing in pursuing women you don't even love. Your goal should be to find a woman that can help you grow, a woman that's going to support you every step of the way. Because like I said, life is hard. You want somebody that's going to make at least your home peaceful and give you that energy you need to take on the world, which takes me to number 5. Partying every weekend is just a sign of you escaping your reality. See, if you want to celebrate and party when there's a big event, it's your birthday, whatever, that's great. But if you're the type of guy that lives from Monday to Thursday, just praying on Friday night to party all weekend and then do it all over again, and you do it every single weekend, it's just a sign that deep down you're not truly satisfied. And that weekend of alcohol and drugs is what you use to escape your reality. There's no passion brewing inside of you. There's no goal or ambition that you're actually driving towards. And because your life is so empty, you party every weekend. Number 6, you should pursue what your passion is. That's the reason those symptoms start appearing in your life. When you're a truly passionate man, when you have a clear goal and ambition, nothing else matters. Now you're a man on purpose. Now you're a man of focus. And I don't care how crazy. See, here's the thing. Depending on what family you come from, whatever your goal is, it will sound crazy. Let's say you come from a family of blue-collar workers, construction, the type of dudes that work with their hands. And you say, you know what? I want to be a physicist. I want to be a doctor. You will be mocked, right? They'll tell you, yo, stop being soft. Work with your hands. Be a man's man. On the flip side, let's say you come from a family of doctors, right? They're all doctors, lawyers, etc. You have to do the same. But you say, I want to start my business. You will be mocked. They'll tell you, go to school, stop being lazy. Bro, you have to understand that whatever your passion is, if it goes against the grain of what they already know, not your family, not your friends, nobody's going to understand it, everything's going to fall on you. You will have to create your own path, and it will be difficult, but you should 100% pursue your passion, because that tough road will build you up as a man. Number 7, adversity is necessary. How you react to adversity is everything. You have to, and this is why I'm telling you, if you have a path that's not normal for your family, for your lineage, if you want to do something that's a little bit harder or something that you do not even know what the road looks like, you should take it. It will be a difficult road. Your back will be against the wall multiple times down that road because you do not know what to do. There is no clear path. You have no mentors. You have no leadership. But it's necessary because at the end of the day, you have to be able to swallow your ego, be a little humble, and be able to learn. When your back is against the wall, as a human being, it is natural to survive. And you will be amazed at what you can accomplish, how much work you can output, how much creativity you will have, and your problem-solving skills when your back is against that wall.